Okay, friends, we'll start with the 15 minutes back work today. Uh, a very easy back work which even beginners can do without any issues, and it will be about 15 minutes. Let me start the timer, and here we start. We get into Balasana pose, the child's pose. This will be for about a minute. You can keep the hands in front of you overhead, or you can keep the hands next to your feet. Keep completely relaxed. This will stretch your lower back. If you can spare about 15 minutes every morning for the lower back, you'll have great results. Because all of us spend a lot of time working on our desk or sitting on the couch, watching TV or whatever. This is the way we do it. It's about a minute, and we'll get into the Malasan garland pose. So all we do is we sit like this. We begin with sitting like this, then spread your knees, try to touch both the heels together, then join your hands in Namaste and push your legs with your hands. Okay, all we do is this one. We sit here for some time, almost a minute. This will also stretch your back in addition to opening your hips. Relax your neck here, and you can keep pushing with your hands on your legs. Push as much as is comfortable for you. And it's about a minute already, and we'll go to the next asana, which is Pavan Muktasan. So lie down on your mat, hug your knees into your chest. Begin with a gentle hug, and in about 10 seconds, you do a strong hug. Okay, this will also help with stretching the lower back, and a good side effect is to pass all the weight that you may be carrying. This helps in digestion, and this helps keeping you relaxed as well. Now we keep the right knee to the chest, extend the left leg out fully, let it land on the mat. This will stretch your back, and this will put pressure on your tummy to pass that wind. But that's a secondary for this sequence. Let's take the left leg in, right leg out. And if you want a deeper stretch in this one, what we can do is to raise the head and shoulders. So hug your knees, raise your head and shoulder. Try to touch your nose to the knees. Now from here, take the left leg out again. Keeping the head and shoulder up, but keep the neck relaxed. Then switch the leg. Then hug both the legs back in. You go for the supine twist. So all we do is take the hands out at shoulder level. Take your legs, knees and feet together towards one side. Let's begin with the right side. So take your legs to right, keeping knees and feet together. Now keeping both the shoulders on the mat. Normally the left shoulder, the opposite shoulder would like to raise. Try to push it back into the mat and look towards the opposite direction. Look towards left. Legs towards right. Look towards left. Hold here. Now come back to center. Make sure knees and feet are together and we go towards the left. Legs go left, we look right. Make sure both the shoulders are pushed into the mat and look towards your right side. Come back to center. This time we'll take the legs to right side, look towards left. Back to center, take the legs to left side, look towards right. Back to center, take the legs to right, look towards left. And last one, take the legs to left, look towards your right. Come back to center, hug your knees once again. Raise your head and shoulder and take your hands out. The body will start to warm up at this point. Keep breathing normally and we come up seated into seated twist. So take your left hand, right side, twist. Come back forward, take your right hand, left side, twist. Whenever we twist, make sure the spine is totally elongated. If you keep the spine bent and twist, that is going to cause additional problem. And twist again, forwards and last right side twist, forwards, last left side twist. And we get into Balasana once again to prepare for plank, to strengthen the core muscles that will help in strengthening the back, especially the lower back. From Balasana, come out into a plank pose, a high plank. Remember the usual things about your plank. Make sure both the palms are directly under your shoulder. All the fingers are fully stretched. The full palm is in touch with the mat. All the palm mounts are pushing into the mat. Keep your ears away from the shoulder, bum in line with the body. Bring that tummy in, squeeze the buttocks, keep the knees straight and push the heel backwards. Keep breathing normally, relax that neck, work your neck while you are here. Another 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll get into Balasana once again. Just for a moment here. And then come into plank, into downward dog. From here, bend your knees and jump both your feet forwards between your hands. Come back up. From here, we'll do 4 Surya Namaskar. Okay. 4 standard Surya Namaskar to stretch everything else in our bodies. So we bend the knees, cross the arms, Namaste overhead, and we forward fall. Take the right leg back, followed by left leg back. Into plank again, make sure your hands are fully touching the mat. 8 points. Upward dog and downward dog. Take the right leg to front, left leg to front. Namaste overhead, namaste to chest level, namaste upside down, and we release. Bend your knees, namaste overhead, we forward fold, flat back. Take the left leg back, followed by right leg back. Check your hands here once again. 8 points. Upward dog, downward dog. Take the left leg to front, followed by right leg to front. Namaste overhead, namaste to chest, namaste upside down. Now that we are totally warm and a bit more stretched than before, we'll do a strong Surya Namaskar. So we bend the knees, and when we go up, we'll bend our back as well. So bend the knees, namaste overhead, bend the back, forward fold, flat back, relax the neck, elongate the spine. From here, both the hand next to your feet, take the right leg back. Make sure the right knee is fully straight. Take the left leg back. And we'll go into stick pose, the Dandasana, instead of 8 points. But if this is very difficult, you can get into 8 points. Make sure both the knees are straight and push the heel backwards. And then come up into upward dog, into downward dog. From here, raise the right leg up and right leg to front. Keep the left leg totally straight in the knee. Bring the left leg to front. Namaste overhead. Namaste to chest. Namaste upside down. Surya Namaskar, strong on the left side. So we bend the knees. Namaste overhead. Bend your back. Forward fold. Flat back. Take the left leg back. Keep the left knee totally straight. Check your hand positions and take the right leg back. Dandasana for a moment. Upward dog. Into downward dog. Strong downward dog this time. Keep pushing the knees backwards. Look towards your groins. Heels pushing downwards, bum upward, chest towards your thighs. Now, take the left leg up and then left leg to front. Right leg totally straight. No bend in that knee. Bring the right leg to front. Namaste overhead. Namaste to chest. Namaste upside down. Totally warm now. Let's lie down on the mat again. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's do a gentle massage to your back. Let's do side rolls. Use your core if you are about to fall down. The more you use your core, the more strong it becomes, and that helps with your lower back pain. Let's do a few quick Pawan Muktasan steps. So we hug the right leg in, left leg out, hug the left leg in, right leg out, hug the right leg in, left leg out, left in, right out. And then bring both the knees here, raise your legs, hold your feet with your hands like a happy baby. And now Push your knees into your armpit just like the happy babies do. And then come up seated. Close your eyes here. Either you can relax seated or you can relax into Shavasana for about 2-3 minutes and begin your day. So that's your back work for every morning and see the results within a week. Okay, it will not completely relieve you from the back pain, but at least you would know what works for you. And then you make that a part of your lifestyle every day. Okay, so namaste.